today I've made my own homemade donuts. Now, I know you're probably like, well, let me see the recipe. I do not have a video recipe for these donuts because I just wanted to try it out. I've never made my own homemade donuts before, but they came out good. I made donut holes because they're just easier. Very good. Very good. Everybody in my house enjoyed it. They're delicious. And I made a batch. Now, as a cook, excuse me, as a cook, I must say, it feels amazing being able to make things at home from scratch. There are certain things you need to have in your home as just your basics. That's your flour, cornstarch, sugar, salt, black pepper. These are just basics. Yeast. Yeast is a new basic for me. Yeast was not a basic for me last year. This year, yeast has become a basic for me. Something that you must have. It allows you to make breads. That's what helped me make these delicious donuts. They're crispy on the outside and so soft on the inside. And then I made some powdered sugar just by blending regular white sugar. You just blend it up and it turns powdery. Science. But yes, it is a joy making food at home, making your own breads, your own donuts, just making your own meals. Don't get me wrong now, I do like to order out because I cook so much. So every now and again, I like to get something that's quick and easy or order some food out. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I'm just like, I get to just kick back and relax. But there's a different kind of joy and satisfaction that comes from making certain things from scratch. This is my first time making donuts. Of course, I'm gonna have a recipe for you guys, a recipe video. But today I just wanted to try it out. And I'm not gonna lie. I looked at a recipe, right? I looked at a recipe for frying my own donuts, and then I didn't follow the recipe. Now, this is something that I need you guys to understand. When it comes to cooking, cooking is a lot about feeling. Yes, there's science involved, measurements and things of that nature, but the more you cook, the more you learn to trust yourself when you cook, the more confidence you build as you cook, and therefore, when you do things, you understand what's working, what's not working. When you feel the dough, you know if the dough is right. And it's the more you do things, the more you cook, the more you're in the kitchen trying new things, the more you try different flavors, whether it's Mediterranean, Italian, Jamaican, Puerto Rican, whatever kind of flavors you try, you'll understand what to do the more you cook. The more you're in the kitchen, the more you try new things, is the more you'll be able to trust yourself in the kitchen and gain more confidence in the kitchen. It's just a fact, right? So I looked at the ingredients that belonged in the donut, and then I just did my own thing. And I just felt the dough. I felt what felt right to me in my hands. And that's what people have to understand. Like someone wrote me the other day and they said, I can't imagine that your wings aren't dry. Because I had my wings, I think, in the air fryer. I forgot for how long in the air fryer. Please keep in mind, I have 2 air fryers, right? And both of them don't brown the same or cook the same at the same degree. So I can have both of them at 350 degrees and they don't cook the same. Okay, as a cook, understand your appliances. How do your appliances work? And then you work according to what you have. Okay, if I kept mine in for an hour and yours was done in 35 minutes, take them out in 35 minutes. You don't need anyone to tell you when your food is done if you understand that your food is done. You have to use your common sense when cooking as well. You just have to. So, anyways, I'm just proud of these donuts. So good. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay. Now, what made me want to make donuts, my son is constantly asking for donuts. I tell you, that boy pushes me because he's hungry as ever. He's always asking for something. I'm not going to go out and buy donuts every time you want donuts. That's crazy. Food is getting expensive. It costs less to have the basics in your house, use what you have, and make other things. Let me show you. This is how much donuts I made. with powdered sugar. And it's a lot of powdered sugar. Just mind your business. And so you're not going to keep asking me for donuts every minute. I bought him a pack of donuts, and he's taking sports now. He's very active. My son is extremely active. He's going through a growth spurt or something. He's getting tall fast. He grow an inch a week. It's too much. And so I said, I'm going to test myself and make some donuts. And I did that, and they came out really good. And he loved it. He gave me the thumbs up. He goes, that lets me know it's tea for him. You got to build up confidence in the kitchen. Confidence allows you to know when to pivot, when to adjust, and when something feels right, tastes right, etc. You have that. Just making mistakes also helps you grow in the kitchen. Honestly, I made so many mistakes in the kitchen. I remember before I could barely make rice. It's like it was hit or miss. One minute I'll make rice good, next minute I'll make rice is too soft. It was hit or miss. But then I built up a technique for myself that works. And so my rice, for me and my family, and for other people who have tried my rice, because I've cooked for many, many people, comes out good now. And so it just helps to continue to be in the kitchen, continue to try new things. Also, another good tip is have a good amount of seasonings. Have a good amount of different seasonings so you can switch it up. If you want to go whatever country, whatever flavor profiles you're trying to match for that specific country, specific taste that you have, you can do that because you have different seasonings. And you can build up your seasonings over time. I'm not saying go to the store and buy 30 seasonings today. That's not what I'm saying. But you can build them up over time. You can say, oh, today I'm going to get some ground cardamom. Today I'm going to get some cumin. Today I'm going to get some turmeric. And you just build it up over time. I have so many seasonings, and I love that because then I can change my flavor profiles whenever I want to. Different seasonings, different amounts of each seasoning gives you a different taste. Cooking is just a joy. It's an art. And you have to learn how to feel things for yourself. Okay, even though you're watching or looking at a recipe or watching videos where they have recipes, you still have to build up the confidence for yourself to know what works for you. If I tell you to use a teaspoon of salt and you use the teaspoon of salt and you realize it needs more salt, wouldn't you add more? You gotta go with what feels right for you. Everyone's taste is different, period. So anyway, that's my little tidbit. I'm done. God bless. And of course, peace. Oh, be sure to leave some tips and comments down below, some things that you feel like other cooks should know as far as in the kitchen. Another big tip I have is always use what you have and make the best of it. Always. Okay? You could do a lot with a little bit. God bless, and of course, peace.